coming on hot.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get ready.
We're trying to get everything situated. You kind of did it better first, so I'm going to let you do it after.
Yeah. No, I missed it. Okay. There we go. Okay. We'll go like a pinch. Okay. Hey, Christina girl. Y'all like my head thing? It's so cute, right? All right, so we're going to start off with some Casamigos, even though I don't drink this shit. Did you get red wine, too?
I'm fucking nervous.
Yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, let's just do the wine. Or you want to do
we'll do a shot, and then we'll switch over to the wine.
Oh my
Christina,
God.
bitch, fuck you, because you're not here, so I don't know why you're on my live for. Anyways, all right, one shot first, and then we'll switch to the red wine, because I cannot handle. I can't handle.
That is a huge ass fucking shot, Corbin. Can you give us the ginger ale, the Gatorade, just in case?
You don't chase her.
Just in case in the future.
This girl is crazy.
Okay.
I feel really like I'm in Paris.
You look very Parisian.
Bonjour, bitch. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm the butler.
Yeah, why are you talking back there? All right, cheers to what? To this live, to life, a lot of money.
To 2021 being a good year.
Yes, and I don't know, everything else.
Hold on.
Cheers.
No one can see her cup, but it's okay.
Oh, that's the fucking.
Where's this from? Oh, Mexico.
I've never ever tried. Well, actually, once I did, but this is not it. This is
not it.
Ooh, that's not.
1942. It tastes like 1942.
I don't
It
know.
tastes like 1942. Well, what the fuck was going on?
That's 100% tequila. I don't like that shit. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get ready. Cora, that's not a shot. Yes,
that's what I said.
That
is not a shot. That's
I didn't even finish it though.
That's like a little drop. That's like a triple shot. Not even.
But mind you, I didn't even finish it because I'm not crazy.
Yeah, no, mind you.
I'm not crazy. I didn't finish it. Okay, so today this is Anastasia. And I'm Cora, and we're going to talk about just everyday life. This show is called Two Girls in Our Opinion.
Yes.
Usually it's me and Nye, but we're going to have different guests from time to time.
Yes.
So, yes. So I was watching The Real Housewives of Cheshire. That's how you say it. It's a new one. I think they're from like Melbourne or something. Mm-hmm. So they was saying, they had this one black girl on there, only one. And she used to dance. And they were all asking her, oh, what you used to do and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, I used to dance, like exotic dance. And they're like, oh, would you ever let your daughter do it? So that is the question today. I have a request. Hold on, that's Christina. What the fuck? How she want to get in and we ain't even started yet? This bitch. I do this again. So anyways, while she gets in. So the question was basically, would you let your daughter strip? How would you feel if your daughter came to you? Oh yeah, I want to strip. Me personally, I would say like, did you exhaust all your other options?
That's kind of what I was just thinking in my fucking head.
Is your brain broke? I don't know. So I wouldn't be mad though. I would just make them explain to me
like,
why.
Do you really want to do this? Like,
why?
This is what. I feel like by the time I have a kid, I would be at the position where my daughter doesn't need to strip. Like, you shouldn't be pressed for cash.
Period.
So it's like, if you're gonna be a stripper, it's because you really want to excel in exotic dancing. Like, that's how I feel. Otherwise, like, you know how you see, like Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix. You know how his daughter's a porn star, and Steven Spielberg's daughter is a porn star. It's like, you don't need to do porn.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, and they're porn stars, like nasty, dirty ghetto porn stars.
What?
And so it's like, if you don't need to do porn, why are you doing it? Like, I would want to know why.
Yeah, that's what I would just ask my kid. Like, what's your reason? Because what would be the reason for that? I don't understand what would be the reason. It's a no for me. Yana has a kid, so she says it's a no for her. So it's a no for her. But I would want to know the reason, and I wouldn't be opposed to it. So
I would maybe want her to sign up for some dance classes first, and because you think you're gonna like it, but when you get out there and you gotta get naked,
that's the only thing.
Hard.
Like stripping, I think that the dance moves are easy, but I'm not getting fully naked. I'm not just gonna spray my coochie everywhere.
Spray your coochie.
Like, I seen girls' coochies that was so wrinkled and dark. It was like, I know a couple kids came out.
No, I had a really bad experience with
looking like all like.
I went to a bachelor party party. I don't know why I went to a bachelor party one time. I was with this dude and we stopped at his best friend's bachelor party. And the strippers there was so nasty and so ghetto. This girl, she busted it open in my face and I seen a bump and I said,
No!
After that, I've never liked strippers since
Come
then.
in a little bit.
She didn't smell bad. It was just like a bump. Like,
no, I was at the strip club in Miami with these girls. I ain't gonna name them, but they know who. She said I need a 20-page essay. Explain why. Exactly.
Right.
That's all I'm asking. Give me an explanation why. So I was at a strip club and the girl, she just busted right in my eye. Like literally, she was like
vagina, butthole.
No, like she was this close to me and she just opened her shit.
Butthole and vagina.
Oh no, it was basically, but it was so dark and like wavy that I was like, oh, that's not right. So I just was like, So I just threw it around. I was like, go away. And the other girl I was with was like, I'll take it. And I was like, oh, that's that shit. That's that shit.
No, Shorty was trying to eat me out through my pants. And I was just like, I don't want this. I don't want this. Oh my God, I'm about to like pray to God on that. Why did you say that? She was trying to do that.
Oh my
she
God.
was trying to do that, the stripper. So I'm against strippers.
I went to the strip club one time and the girl, I guess her pimp was there and she was stripping and she was putting the money under her wig, like literally taking it from me and putting it under her wig while her pimp was over there. And I'm just like, oh my God, girl, you gotta get out. You have to get out right now.
So would you ever strip? And in what circumstances and what life?
I used to be like, okay, like a couple years ago, I was like, oh, I'm gonna strip. I'm gonna go to like some city no one knows me, like Canada, and I was only gonna do it on the weekends and go to school on the weekend. I thought I had a whole thing. That's what threw me off, the naked part. So there's some strip clubs in New York where you just could keep the
New
bra,
York, they don't want you to get fully naked.
The bra and panties on. So that was cool with me, but I want the money. If I'm gonna show anything, it's gonna be the top. Well, so I'd rather just take it off or don't do nothing. So I just prefer not to do nothing.
Well, see, when I was in LA, and I did in Boston a little bit, I was a bottle girl. And I made a lot of money being a bottle girl.
Everybody says that.
That I didn't need to strip. Like, the bottle girls are like the upper echelon in the club. Like, you don't need to dance as a bottle girl.
They're like, you're not showing your body,
and
but
you're
dancing.
you got the ballers at your table, so why you need to dance? Like, they giving me money anyways. Like, I met so many dudes just for bottle service. But what I didn't like is they was really disrespectful once I started drinking. Like, yo, bitch, go grab me this bottle. I was like, I'm not a dancer.
I'm only half naked.
Yeah, I just had on a bodysuit. My hair.
Don't talk to me crazy.
No, but the outfits were cute, like cute bodysuits without like.
See, even that's too much for you.
Nah, I was looking.
See, they look good. I just don't know.
I was shy at first, but I had my sister there with me, so I wasn't too shy, you know. But we looked cute. Everybody looked pretty. Everybody's makeup was done.
When people start staring at me for long, I start feeling
the lights are off, girl. You making money. You got 7
But I'm half naked too.
But you have on a body.
I get what you're saying. It's like being in a swimsuit.
Yeah, so say you got like 7 dudes at your table. All of them got money. They all buying a bottle of Ace of Spades.
I get what you're saying.
You get commission off of
I get what you're saying. I just can't do it. But would I be a stripper?
I didn't like it. But if I made money.
So me or you wouldn't be a stripper because you got to get fully naked.
No, I can't get fully naked.
That's the biggest.
Maybe in like Amsterdam.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Like in another state, in another lifetime.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I could close my eyes and do a little something.
I just feel like I would go down the wrong path.
But they always on drugs and shit. I'm not trying to get high and extra drugs to do that.
Get beat up. Like, absolutely not.
Hey, girl.
Oh,
Portia! Get on here, Portia, right now, Portia.
Join
Bye. Because you're Granny McGranny, okay?
Yo, Cora was not playing when she was talking about this scarf. This is so cute.
Hello, this is the scarf. And I told y'all for paint night, and you bitches didn't come to paint night.
So what is your tagline if you were a real housewife?
Oh, that's a good
one. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know about it.
So if I was a real housewife, I don't know. I have no idea. I think it would be like, my butt may be fake, but my opinion's not. That's a good one.
I think first we should start off, what city would you be a real housewife in?
My butt's not fake, by the way.
What city would you be a real housewife in? I'm a real housewife of Manhattan.
I'm New York. Bitch, I'm so negative! I'm definitely real housewife
of Manhattan. Of New York. My tagline would be, my hair might be big, but my pockets are bigger.
Okay. So you gotta get a better one. All right, I gotta get a better one. I'm gonna say, I can talk to you crazy, but you better not talk to me crazy. Oh! Okay, so we got it. We got those ones.
Damn, all we gotta do is find a husband first, so we could be on the show.
Well, I think I could be on the show without a husband. There was a basketball.
I mean, there's a bunch of girls
and they wasn't
who
wives
don't
and
have
shit.
husbands.
So.
I don't even know how they get on.
Boston just needs to get a show so I can get on the show.
I've been thinking it was gonna
I
be a
don't-
Real Housewives
I
of
don't-
Boston.
It would have to be Massachusetts.
We would so be on the show.
It would have to be Massachusetts, and that's
But what dude would get you on the show? Like I don't even want to know.
They're not going to treat me like the Drea basketball wives.
No, there would be.
Gina said, period. Portia said, Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. I could do Beverly Hills. But
No, I can't do Beverly Hills. It's like a little. I'm snooty, but I think that's snooty.
yeah, it's very like I'm more Manhattan, but I think I could be also a Real Housewife of Paris. Like
you could be.
Paris.
You could do Paris.
Like,
when I went there, they
yeah.
were so like snooty. Like they won't even look at you. Like
They're just into fashion. They're
no,
just like,
but why they won't say hot? Like,
they just feel like Americans are stupid everywhere you go.
We-
And you know people think Americans are dumb.
But greedy is fat.
They think
Fat
we're all
is fat.
fat. They think we're all fat.
we are fat. We are fat.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, we are fat.
So let's talk about interracial dating. White men.
Whoa, where you get that from?
Today.
Oh no, I need to get another drink for that.
Today.
Wait, I need to let me just take this off because this is stressing me.
I know, and you got that swoop, and that hair just is laid to
It just
perfection.
laid.
Is that a silk press?
Girl.
Healthy. Healthy.
Girl.
It look good. It's no bundles hair. That's real
No,
hair.
it's real hair.
That's real hair. We have both textures. We have curly and
And-
straight.
Well, I straightened this.
No, it looks
I
good.
straightened this.
It looks really good. You did it
Thank
yourself.
you. No,
This
my
looks
cousin.
good.
Shout out to Hair King 1, even though he's a bitch and he ain't gonna answer your phone calls if you call him to do your hair.
I was gonna say
Right.
he needs to do my hair.
He won't answer. He just won't answer.
I need my hair
He
done.
won't answer. He's an asshole.
Nobody likes
But-
doing my hair.
No, because it's annoying.
It's too much. Once you start, they be like, "Damn."
Should I put my scarf back on, y'all? Like, I don't know.
Well, if you're
I'll keep
hot.
it off for a hot second.
They saw the look, so you know you got the look in there. You got it.
Okay,
It's
good.
solid. You got the
Okay.
look. It's
All
not
right,
like
fine,
you got
fine,
it.
fine.
You didn't leave it alone.
Okay, so we're into interracial relationships. I don't know. I've never seen a pink dick, so I'm not sure how would I feel about that. But you know what? If that come with what it need to come with, then I think they're fine.
No, I've seen them before, and it really, I can't. White men, they love me. They love me. They want to do whatever. It's their goddamn penises.
What about them?
Some of them are bright red like a hot dog. And they just...
That's how they flirt. They dick turn red. I got it. Cows, what are you doing? He said, "LOL, girl, you do not need that scarf." But it was so cute. Sound a lot like our cousin's Cora. Huh? Yeah, your cows on here.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Huh? You said what? He's FaceTiming you. Answer him. He's a clown. I cannot. Tell Cows to get on there. Cows, why are you stalking us?
Oh my God.
Right. But anyways, yeah, so interracial relationships, I don't know about that. It's like, I don't mind. I never had anything.
Have you dated someone who was white for
No, I never dated anyone but
you don't
black
know.
guys.
You never-
So I never know. But I'm open to it.
I
So
dated a white
that's-
boy, and I really hate to say it, but they don't be treating you better. I mean, I hate
You
that.
cannot say that. Oh my God.
No, you guys, if you
No.
know me, if you guys know me, you guys know I'm an activist. You guys know I advocate for black rights. But I just feel like sometimes white men they get in the position of success quicker, that they're able to treat you a little better quicker. I don't agree with it. I'm just speaking facts.
I go with whoever treat me the best. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want to be with them at all. I want my kids to be black.
I don't mind what my kids be. I really don't. But we need to talk about that too. Interracial children. Like, that's a big thing.
Oh,
Wow, a hot dog says exactly. Why would she say a bright red hot
I mean,
dog?
bright red is very scary.
But interracial kids, I feel like, I don't know. I always kind of got treated like an interracial child because
So would you want your kid to go through that?
I didn't go through anything.
But people thought you were biracial.
And they didn't treat me funny.
Okay.
I never got treated anywhere. So I can't speak on that type of stuff.
Do you
But
think
I wouldn't mind. I
Do you
wouldn't
think
mind.
you might have had more flack from the black community?
Excuse me. Turn that down because
Do you think you had more flack from the black community or from the white community?
the black. We talked about this on Friday when I was on here. When I went to Keaton, all the black girls, they all were on me because they felt like I was acting funny. And I wasn't acting funny. I was just hanging with who I had more in common with. That's more important to me than what color is who. So that's
very
that.
true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
I want my kids to be black. I don't want my kids to be. like I just want to have my black kids, and then I can get with a white guy after. But I just want my children.
You just want your kids to be like,
yeah, to carry the legacy.
Period.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, gotcha.
Just because I know how beautiful the kid would be. Like, oh my goodness.
Hey girls. Hi, how are you? They want to be in the background.
Yeah, so.
It's the friends for me. Ah, cows. Come over. Come on.
I'm hot as hell with this hair.
Come over,
girl.
Come over. Come over. Anyways, yeah, so
how do you feel about...
Do you guys have any questions or anything? Anybody want to go live with us? She said colorism. Exactly. Girl, can you get on live with us so we can talk about this colorism? Because it's very, very... Excuse me. I want to talk about colorism too. So if you want to get on live with us, I would love for you to do that.
Do you think that is something that's really affected you?
It said it's always too white for the blacks and too black for the white.
Very true. Very
true. Who said that? I like you.
Very true.
That's very 110% true. It's just like we all say, if someone really dark skinned does something like talks too loud, it's like, oh my God, she's ghetto.
So ghetto.
But if I talk too loud, it's like, okay, she's just like being a mess. But if a white girl do it, it's just like they're talking. Like, oh, they're yelling for a reason. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe in ghetto-ness. I just don't believe in it. I believe in you act out whoever you are.
I believe that some, you know what? I do think some things are ghetto, but not in a bad way, because I'm a little ghetto too. I think people be doing the most sometimes. Like, okay,
of course.
Like, okay, like if you super loud all the time, I don't care about your color. It's just like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. You know? We're not looking at that. It's just like, you shut the fuck up.
Like, we in a fine dining restaurant, like maybe you don't want to be loud, like, yeah, like, you know, that's probably not the place for it.
Hi, Jazz.
But you also don't want to police people for being
who they are. Yeah, and that's a big thing when it comes to kids too.
Exactly. Very true.
You don't want to police your kid too much that they're not themselves, and then they end up being a weirdo, or just like having all these thoughts in their mind that you never knew they had because you never sat down and really talked to them. That's a whole nother situation. Yeah. Every day we're gonna get more and more in depth of situations and real life things.
Do you feel like you are somebody who was policed when you were growing up, or do you feel
No, I wasn't policed at all, and that's the problem. I was never policed. I never had any boundaries, any stability.
So you don't even think there was a healthy bit?
No,
there was
absolutely not. No. There was no conversation about life, boys, nothing. I was free to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, however I wanted, and I was free to say whatever I wanted. So no, and I believe that's not the right way either. You got to find a balance.
A common ground in the middle.
Everything in life is balanced.
My parents is old school, so I was raised old school. Like my mom's from the '60s, so I was raised like when you come in this house, you speak. It's adult time. You leave this room. Like it's grown people time. You leave. Like my parents played records.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was raised in that type of way. But my mom also like was an artist, so she let me do what I wanted to do. Yeah. But my parents was not playing that. Oh hell.
That's how I'm gonna be. My kids are gonna be Miss and Mrs. Mr. Everybody. I don't care what nobody. They could be like, Corey's doing too much. That's fine. This is not your kid. This is mine, and they're gonna be respectful. Me and my mother, we grew up so close that we were sisters. We were never
friends.
Even to today, she's not here, and even still, we're sisters. Like there was a she tried to be that person, the guidance, but it was too late. It was like, you're my sister.
Do you think that children who are in that predicament long for a parental figure?
110%.
Like you want more.
I've been looking for structure for so many years. I've been looking for structure for so many years. Even today, I still got a problem with structure. Sitting down, really reading the book, really doing work, really doing things that matter, and having that structure, going to sleep at a certain time, doing certain things. I struggle with that now. I know where that comes from that situation of any parental. When you're a parent, you struggle between being a parent and a friend. You have to find that balance, and of course that's hard. Of course. It's this is interesting.
That's so interesting that you say that, because see, people who grew up like me, we would want our parents to be a little more lax.
See,
my mom's old school. Like we going to church every Sunday. Who do you think you're speaking to?
That's how I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna be.
Listen, I would never even get in my mom's face. Like, the respect boundary is there. My mother could do whatever she wants, but the respect of her as an elder, and then also I'm Cape Verdean, so our family dynamics a little different about elders are like always right, even though they're not always right.
No.
Like my mom,
they're, of course they're not always right. They say some crazy.
My mom
Adults say some crazy shit to kids, and you're supposed to just be like, "Oh, it's okay," but it's not okay.
Even with my older sister, like my older sister was like my mom. It's like a chain of like hierarchy with like the ages and shit that I grew up with. But my mom was also cool. She let me do what I wanted to do, but she did not play. Like, you better have your ass in this house. You who do you think you are? My mother was smack me in front of my friends. Okay,
good, that's how it's supposed
she
to
did
be.
not play.
Good, that's how it's supposed to
Like,
be. Hi, cousin.
No, but like my sister was kind of like she was also like my older sister, like a motherly figure, but then we were friends too. But she still acted like she was my mom.
Yeah.
You know?
But they gotta find that balance for sure. You don't want to police your kid too much, and they're not able to figure out who they are.
Because I know people who were raised like that, whose parents was very like and they like are so like just want to get high all day because they don't want no stress.
Yeah,
like,
see,
with the
and
stress.
that's part. I'm writing a book now of my memoir of my life, and I just passed that chapter. I'm talking about the fact that me being exposed to so much when I was little, did that help me or did that hurt me? I think it hurt me, but my whole family would say that 110% helped me with my survival skills once it was time to survive. But I disagree 110%.
Well, but that's another great thing to talk about too, growing up in survival mode.
Yeah.
You know, always feeling like you have to be on survival mode. It does help you growing up in certain situations.
Yeah.
People who got a silver spoon in their mouth, if they lose their job, they don't know how to figure shit out. I've been through some shit, so I can figure shit out.
So that's the thing.
But then you think about the emotional part,
The
where
toll
it's like
it takes.
the toll it takes.
It's a lot. Being exposed to too much too young is way too much. Like, I don't agree with it. It did help me as a person especially understand people and just my communication skills overall. But I disagree. I think that you're supposed to shield your kids from certain things. You don't just let them see everything. Absolutely not. I totally disagree. But people see me. I know people personally that see me now and who I am and be like, you know, oh, your mom did a great job. She did an excellent job. Like, and then they start letting their kids have a little bit of leniency, hoping that they become certain like me, only in the mind frame, as my mindset. But I'm fucked up just like everybody else. I got my own time just like everybody else too. When I'm alone, I got different times than when I'm with everybody else. So you never know how someone's going to turn out. You could show them the same thing I was shown and they turn out a whole different way. So no, you got to do what's right for you and your kid.
Well, what I also think, because I would raise my
Black people are raised on survival and whites on
very true. I 100% would raise my kid the way that I was raised, like the old school way. I would raise my kids that way. But just the environment that I was raised in, I probably wouldn't want to be raised in such a chaotic environment because my parents didn't have the best marriage. But the survival, what I've learned, Cora, is to take once you understand that you're an adult. The major part that a lot of Black women haven't done is heal the little girl in them. Once the little girl is healed, you can
get too deep.
once the little girl is healed, you can walk into the room with like ownership of I had this experience. This is what I learned from it, but I wouldn't want it for my child. But if you don't heal the little girl, you're still in the chaos. So you have to heal it and then understand, I went through this. It wasn't the best situation, but my mother did the best she could fucking do.
That's all.
What she was given.
But you just said it. The ultimate word is healing.
Healing. Yes.
If we're having kids too young, and we're doing certain things like having sex too young, just things that we should not be doing too young. You're not even mature enough to understand what's going on. So it affects you for so long. And by the time you try to really be the adult you need to be and try a really healthy relationship, you're so fucked up. It's like, when did you get that time to heal? Did you ever heal? Did you ever think like, let me take time to myself? I know so many men who never sat down for 2 seconds.
We're not going to talk about men and healing.
They never sat down for 2 seconds. Just by yourself and think to yourself.
Yes, generational curses. Yes.
Yeah, and they never think, men never think to themselves, the men I know. Take some time for yourself between relationships, hang out with yourself. Take your own self out for ice cream. Go take your own self to a massage. Chill by yourself and get to know you. Like, you can't just go jump from relationship to relationship.
Very true.
And
Very
people are
true.
not comfortable being alone.
Being alone.
People are not comfortable
We're
being
Scorpios.
alone.
We love being alone.
I forgot what
We
Scorpios.
love being alone. My birthday, like her birthday's like 2 days after my birthday, so we just love being alone.
Yeah, even he's a man. He said that's a good
I'm
point.
about to take myself on.
But what's
Take
very,
yourself on a date.
what's
you know?
very true,
I never did that.
the process of loving yourself, black men they identify loving themselves with how many bitches can I get, how much money can I get. So they don't ever take the time. They don't ever take the time to really sit down and sit and be
They
still.
held a little girl before passing on them.
Yes, and
Yeah.
heal the little
And
boy
that's
too.
my cousin. She definitely
Yes,
understands that.
like heal the little boy because
And
guys
that's the thing.
just jump.
But that's the thing.
bitch.
Obviously, in African American culture,
Yes.
we don't treat our sons as humans.
Oh.
We treat them as
Babies,
protectors and
babies,
providers
babies.
or babies. One or the other.
babies.
Some families treat them too tough.
Yes,
Oh, get the
very
fuck up.
true.
You're a man.
Yeah,
Shut
like
the
you're
fuck
the
up.
husband of
Don't
the
cry.
house.
Shut the fuck
Yes,
up.
yes,
Because they're
yes.
missing that male figure in
Very
the house.
true,
So they turn him
very
into the male
true,
figure in
very
the house.
true.
And now he feel he got to protect and provide. And that's why he go out and do the things he's not supposed to do.
Exactly.
And then some people baby their son too much. So then they got a problem with women. Like, honey, no, I'm not making your bed, mixing your food. All of that with no ring, no nothing.
You know what, Cora?
Just for what?
I think black women have begun healing. I think black men need to begin their healing. Black men need to begin their healing.
Get a cheer.
Because
People want a
black
cheer.
men really need to begin their healing, and black men need to understand that we're not gonna walk you through y'all's healing.
And I'm not your
We've
mother. I'm not
done
your
it
mother. I'm not your
We've
mother.
done it
I'm
ourselves.
not your mother.
We have come
Cheers. I'm
together
not your mother. Cheers
and
to
healed
y'all too.
ourselves.
Cheers.
Everyone left with this shit.
We're not your mother.
Why we gotta heal y'all? Y'all have to, as men. As
No, no, let him talk. Let him talk. What?
Sometimes we got balance. Sometimes we be the negative, y'all the positive. We got balance. You know what I'm saying?
But your mother should have gave you that
It's
balance.
like the
They
mother
want us to pick up the
has
slack.
to
Their
know
mother feed you.
so
But
much.
no. Their mother. Some mothers failed them, and then
very
they,
true.
a lot of mothers failed their sons as a mother figure, as
Very
a woman
true, very
figure.
true.
So,
Very true.
so when they get a girlfriend, they're looking for a mother figure.
Very true.
And that's not how that goes. It's called support. I give you love and support and all the affection you need, all that stuff
It goes
inside.
both ways, though.
Well, when I say this, let me just say
It
this.
goes both ways.
Healing is
Some see it as gay or feminine. Oh, with their
No,
son?
no,
No,
no.
with their
I
son,
think it's the same
definitely.
thing. It's
Well-
not about, oh, me.
We can't all talk at the same
Okay,
time.
let me say this.
Let her say
When I talk about black men needing healing, healing is an internal job.
Yeah.
You, as men, have to be willing to sit and deal with the shit that makes you
And can I
fucking
just say
sad.
this? You don't gotta go to jail to heal.
Thank
Heal
you.
on the streets. Stop trying to go to jail and then
Thank you.
heal. Oh, I've been away for this time.
Like-
Now I got time to think. Take your time on these streets and think. Take your time on the streets and
But
think.
have you ever really had a moment when you sat down and thought about your
Have you
life
ever
and
just sat by
processed your
yourself?
emotions? And only
No.
talked to yourself?
Okay, what you saying?
Never.
He said, I never did.
Everything, it's like, okay,
Okay.
you guess you're trying to go find another woman.
To fill that void, because you don't want to sit in
What
your
did he
feelings.
just say?
Some guys never, that's a good point. Some guys never just really say, all right, take yourself out and do this. Really find
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
That's the point.
It be fucked
Well,
up. And
yeah.
then when you have a son, you don't know how to say that to him. So you're relying on his mother.
So you're passing on
his
that
mother,
generational curse.
and you want his mother to teach him. Only a
But it's
man,
good, but it's like
but only a man
teaching
can
yourself.
teach a son how to be a man.
Very true, very true.
That's true, but son-
And how can you teach him how to be a man if you're not a full man? Because you don't know yourself.
Hold on.
Come on, man. They don't want to get into it.
Because one thing I would say about women, women will come together and heal each other. More men need to sit down and talk about their traumas with each other and like really get past it. Why did y'all do
Because he
that?
thinks it's gay. It's so weird. Let them hear him.
You know what I'm saying? But men, really, that's a good point. But men ain't gonna do that. We get up, like, okay, let's call these bitches, let's do this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what bitch we getting up with?
And what?
But y'all women, y'all get up and do shit like that. That's cool.
And what impact does that have on you that you
Exactly.
don't? No, but hold on. Like, why did you just say, yeah, I should take myself out. I should sit down and get to know myself. But why?
Because, like I said, like what y'all said, like We too busy, all right, do this.
You feel like you want to connect a little bit more with yourself.
And you can't keep looking.
Filling a void.
You can't keep looking for what you need in a woman. Find it in yourself.
But you know what that does as men?
They say a period. Exactly.
Y'all become.
Can you guys go on your story and let them know that we are on, please?
What ends up happening is that y'all get into relationships with good women and can't accept love because you don't even know how to love your fucking self.
Black men, they said black men want to be nurtured by the woman, but lack reciprocating it.
I didn't say it, sis, but
you said it.
But you said it. With a good woman and she can't do everything that other one that really wasn't good, but she was.
It's your mother who does it.
So you
pick up.
So you want toxic.
I need both toxic and a good one. But
no, when you an adult, listen, I'm grown.
Y'all gotta talk one at a time.
Listen, when I was younger, I used to like toxic shit. I'm grown. I don't have time for a toxic. No, I want good sex with a good man. I don't need a toxic situation with a nigga. I'm a grown ass woman. I got bills. I got business. You're not about to stress me out because that's not gonna.
First of all, why don't men understand? If I'm stressed, I'm no good to you. Period. I'm no good to you.
Boys don't get it.
If anything needs to be paid,
that's a boy mentality.
Listen, if anything needs to be paid, or there's not a smile on my face, how am I good to you? I'm no good to you. So when I'm stressed and I don't want to hump you and I don't want to mess with you and I don't want to answer you and you wondering why, because everything's not good, boo. So get your shit together, then try again. Trial and error, bitch. Try again. Period.
See, it comes to a point where you have to understand as a woman, how much are you willing to put in? See, I like to live a stress-free
life.
life.
Hey, guys.
And whatever I'm going to do has to be stress-free. So if I'm going to invest in a man, you have to be investing in me 20 times over.
That's it. That's it.
So I'm not going
to give 20
with nobody. I'm not gonna be with a man who stresses me out. Like I said, I was raised old school.
If you're no good to them, then you're no good to them.
You're not feminine, like you.
And they still want you to be though, like cook and be nice and be clean and fuck. How? If I'm stressed and I'm annoyed, how is that gonna work? If everything's not taken care of and everything's not.
I was in a relationship with a broke ass nigga one time, and at the time I was paying for everything, doing everything, and I felt very mad.
Oh, you're different.
Oh, that was years ago when I was.
Oh, you're different.
I was younger. I was young.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So I was young, but I loved him. He wasn't always like that. He fell off.
They said talk about it. They put a heart eyes.
He fell off a little bit, and I loved him, and I was supporting my man, but he let it go on for he let it go on for too long. So I started feeling very masculine, and that was what took away from the situation.
She started feeling masculine.
Now as an adult, as a woman that I am, and all the money that I have, and the bills that I have, and the life I live for myself, if you can't match me or do better, I can't even speak to you. I can't even speak to you. What the fuck are we talking about?
You hit it right there when you said masculine. They want you to be so feminine and so, oh my God, that's not me. I want to know what the fuck's going on. I want to know where's this money going and what's going on. I need to know what's going on. If I pay one thing or I got to tell you something, mad disrespectful, now I'm the man. Now you're wearing the skirt, bitch. So now we can't be together because now I feel a certain way all the time now. I feel like you couldn't man up as a man. That's how I feel.
So
and I feel like that every day.
Do you feel if you was in a situation with, so I'm going to say this to you. If you get with a guy
match my flyer education, exactly.
If that's why, like, if you feel like that to prevent yourself from getting in that situation, you only got to date men who are above you, because you will get yourself stressed out. So you can't complain. Like my sister used to always say to me. My sister used to always say, you can't go to a basic nigga with millionaire needs. He can't do it for you. So you gotta go to somebody who can give you what you want.
See, my problem is
otherwise you're wasting your fucking time.
My problem is that I always know who I am. I can elevate their mind. That's who I am.
But you want to raise somebody.
I can't keep raising them.
Why are you trying to raise them?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want somebody who can.
Don't you want somebody who can teach you?
I want somebody
to put you in position.
Just teach me anything. Teach me something.
So you gotta start dating people who are better than you.
Have stuff already so I can come into something
better than you.
Why are you trying to come live with me and come in my space and invade in my space? That's my space, and that's why why you have an attitude? Because you're in my fucking space, bitch.
That's
and
why
I
you
built
need
this.
somebody who already has it, who already has that, and you will, like they say, when you raise your standards, you don't have a lot of options because your standards is high, and a lot of niggas can't meet that. I'm cool with just going home and working on my fucking.
And that's what it is. We gotta be okay. All
alone.
have to be okay with being alone. You just have to be, because at the end of the day, whoever's for you is gonna be for you. This is one life, and whatever's meant to be is going to be. It's always gonna be. Even I fuck up with that sometimes, trying to force things to happen, and you know, oh, I'm done with all these people, and then try to force it back. It's like I can't keep pushing stuff. I gotta let things happen naturally.
Let it be.
Sometimes I'm scared to let it be. I'm not gonna lie, baby. Sometimes I'm scared to let it be. I don't know what's gonna happen I don't know what's gonna happen if I just let it be. Like, what's really gonna happen?
You know what that means? You know what that means? You know what that means? You've been living in hyper stress. So anytime you get into a place of peace, you don't know how to live in a place of peace because you feel like something bad's gonna happen. So you got to give yourself the opportunity to welcome in peace into your life and welcome in calmness. It's not boredom, it's peace.
Twangy, she always been a real one. Thank you.
You know, you have to be able to welcome in that energy. You think it's boredom, but it's fucking peace.
Mine don't be boredom. Mine be like, I want someone to. I just be like, okay, I want to have a conversation. I just want to have a conversation.
So then you can have friends. Then you can have friends.
I try to have male friends.
It's not gonna work.
Yo,
young guys.
Oh my God, nobody want to be my friend. They always start off. I think we're friends, and then they come out of nowhere like, what's up with me and you? Bitch, what's up with me and you? Nothing.
That's when you tell them. That's when you're honest and you start telling them, I'm at a place. See, men really respond to being direct.
So the thing is,
I'm
so direct. I'm disrespectful as fuck.
See, you gotta work on that.
I'm so direct. I'm so
you gotta work on the way.
And then I start feeling like the man, because I felt like now I had to talk to you crazy.
You want an alpha man.
I want a real like.
I got 10 minutes.
No,
what?
You got 4.
Because Cora reminds me a lot of you. Cora reminds me a lot of myself. And like I would say, you gotta learn when to turn down the masculinity, because the alpha man is not gonna like that.
Well, where they at?
They out here.
Where are they?
They out here. But you don't gotta give out all the power. But you do have to. Everything is not worth the fight with a dude. Everything. If he's a good man,
with a dude, everything's not worth the fight in life. That's another conversation after this. We're gonna just get that now. Everything's not worth the fight when it comes to life. A lot of women
but still want to be the man of the house. Very true.
With a woman, hello, they said period.
Stop lying. We've been
friends. Boy, you know, should I really?
I don't know. No.
We're not. First of all, let's just get real on here real quick. Hold on. I met you, boom, in another state. We're not friends because you were trying to get with me. Then you had a girl on your page. Then I asked you about it. Then you deleted your whole page. Then you unfollow me. Then you refollow me. Then you unfollow me. Then you refollow me. Then you unfollow. So come on, boo. This is real. We're live here, so I'm gonna tell the truth. I think
a great thing.
They said, "Oh my God, I haven't seen Cora in years." Hey, boo.
She looking good.
Hey, boo.
I think a great thing would be. I think a great thing maybe that you might be going through with alpha men is you're gonna have to.
Listen, oop. Exactly on him. Oop. She want to get out here talking crazy.
You're gonna have to give away a lot of trust, and I don't think you have the ability to give away trust.
My trust is all I got.
You can't give it away. You a Scorpio too. You're not giving that shit away.
I hold my trust like this is the much trust I got out here. Okay. But you know what? That's just from being around the wrong people. That's all that is. I have never been around the right people. Right now, I feel like I have a group of girls that are good people. I have, my family. They are good people, and that's it. I don't really need much more. But I do know that this city is not for me.
Absolutely,
110%.
This shit is what.
And this city is very weird. Boston's a very weird city.
There's weird bitches in Boston.
You have anything here, and it's instantly like, what's going on? Well, they panic. They panic. You could like you could get the littlest little bins, the little anything. It's like pussy niggas panic. They always fucking panicking about any little thing. It's like I can't have nothing.
Can you check the stove? I don't know if is there something in there?
I want you to put those tortillas. I want you to put like 3 of those tortillas in the oven, please.
You don't want to see some of
that? The tortillas?
If you want to cook, I can cook after.
Okay, all right, just turn it off.
Just turn the stove off, yeah.
They said us women tend to forget that we are supposed to be submissive. Our role is to be dominant and make a man feel less than a man. That's true. That's true. Cause I'm the ultimate winner at that one.
It's something that takes time. It's something that really takes time. But you have to see. This is.
But
why
I gotta have somebody that I respect, somebody that I want to listen to. I never had nobody I can listen to. I was just watching this show, and this girl said the husband I got now is somebody I want to listen to. So I'm just waiting for someone to make me.
But that's
want
why
to
I
listen
say
to them.
you first have to go through a time of healing, because if you don't get through the healing, you're not gonna attract the person that you fucking. So
and
that's
why I just want to take this time now and be alone. That's it. That's what we're just talking about. It's okay to be alone. I've been fine with that. But when I'm alone, I usually don't heal. I'm usually busy. So now I'm neither one.
So you gotta be still.
Yeah.
I don't mean to get godly.
Being still.
I'm not going to, but I'm gonna drop one.
Still, go a little bit. Just a little godly. Just a little bit.
There's one thing that the Lord says in the Bible. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." Sometimes you just need to be still and know that God is there. You don't need to be acting like Court. Everything you doing, I did that.
But people like me, being still to me is failure.
I did all that.
Being still to me is failure. But I did realize a few months ago that movement without progress is just movement.
It's chaos.
It's
chaos.
Total asinine.
Are you making
I need to
directional planning?
Yeah, sit still and really have something happen, or move fast and hit a wall.
There could be two kids in the classroom.
Listen, I don't think women is supposed to be anything. We can choose what we want to be. There's plenty of healthy relationships. Women are dominant.
That is very true. That is true. Because there are beta men. There are men who like a woman who leads. Personally, I like a man who leads. And I have lead energy.
That's it.
So I gotta shut up sometimes, because I be like.
But I feel like you know when now to shut up. You learn.
I learned.
Yeah.
You know how I learned?
I'm learning still.
You know how I learned? I lost a fucking. You know how I learned? I lost a fucking rich ass boss man, because I couldn't shut the fuck up, because I couldn't accept the leadership he was trying to give me. He was just trying to help me with my business.
And you was like, no.
And I was like, don't tell me what to do.
I lost a few to that show.
And I lost it. And then it became a situation where I was like, damn, if I would have just took his advice, I would have opened up the door for him to love on me. Like, a man needs to feel needed. If a man doesn't feel needed,
they start losing that shit, okay?
Toast.
They start losing their shit, okay? Toast to that.
Oh, God.
They start losing their shit. I had an issue with a couple of them, and I'm like, you just want to be needed. You could tell.
All men want to be needed.
You could tell.
And a woman wants to feel safe and secure. Men want to feel safe.
All I need is protection and you provide.
Women just need security. So you have to find somebody. When you find it, if they're real and they treat you right, I should have let that shit ride.
I know, but I just feel like sometimes I gotta have some little bit of control.
You're still young though.
I like my control. I like my space. Don't come in here invading my space. That's not what we're doing. Get your own space.
Well,
have your own shit. And that's what you said. Mess with somebody who is
better than you.
Because I need my space.
You are your dating level. You only date above
Absolutely, exactly. I can't live
you
my life.
You can only
like
date
that.
above who you are. I would never date somebody doing worse than me. What the hell is that? That's crazy.
But you said good stuff from God, honey. Don't get to God.
No, I can break it down.
No, I don't.
They can turn to a Sunday.
I got this TD Jakes, and then I got on Sarah Jakes, his daughter, and she done got me
all. Yeah, they
be
speaking a word. They do.
As soon as I turned it on, she said something. If you want to write that book, write it.
I wrote
4 chapters that day. I'm like, because it's really just my life shit. Like, I could write it easily. It's my life shit. The problem is, I'm sitting still while writing it, and I never in my life sat still. This is the first time I sat still. It's the first time be still and know that he got me, and I'm writing my book, and I got me.
Yes.
So I need to believe in myself enough to sit still and know that. Ilya, you hoe, you just want to talk about Nikki. So yeah, that's 110% true.
Very, very true. Very true.
Yes. What else we wanted to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about anything? If someone don't get in this live, I'm getting off. Because y'all really playing now.
I didn't put my number. You didn't put the number.
Well, they could just try to get on live with us. Yeah, they could jump on with us. I'm on the Where's Christina? Ilya, shut up. Get on here then. We was talking about Nicki yesterday. We're not talking about Nicki today again.
Nicki Minaj.
That is Nicki's son. She birthed him.
Nicki's son? Yeah, you had a whole. I'm sorry.
He birthed him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You was at my party.
That's
Ilya.
Yeah,
my party.
Oh yeah, you're definitely Roman's revenge.
Hello, he's a Roman's pussy. Came out the cootie cat.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Like
That's so
straight out the
funny.
cootie. Oh, where's my? Oh, that's my phone.
Where's my phone?
Cause I got a whole list of stuff. Okay, how long we got on here?
We 9:17. You almost
What time we
had
got
an
on here? Okay, we almost had an hour. We're getting off at an hour,
more to 9:30.
and we're coming back every Friday. And every time I have a guest, I'm gonna come back whenever I want. But every Friday is our specific time at 6 p.m. because that's when everyone gets out of work and everything. So it's going to be 2 of us, but I'll have guests whenever I want. Whenever I have someone over, we'll talk shit, whatever you guys want. Just make sure you tell everybody that we're on and we're here. If you have any questions, you want to talk about a topic, DM me and we can talk about it. But I think we're all set with this one. So we're out.
Good
Have
to
a
see
great
you guys.
day.
Bye.